Hello, hello. Welcome to the Happy Hippie Intuitive. This is Nina and I'm here to do your 7 days, your next week reading. And whenever you find it, it was meant for you. So these readings are timeless. Now, remember to take what resonates and leave the rest. If you like what you see, then please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. And click the bell so you get notified every time I upload. If you're interested in channeled work, then please find my other channel below, Pure Light Awakening. If you want to learn more about what angels have to say and the energy updates and such things. Now, let's get to the reading today. You have 3 decks to choose from. Deck number 1, 2, and 3. So look at the images, see if there's something that draws you in, maybe the timestamps below and the numbers, there might be something. Ask your angels and guides to guide you to the deck, and we will start with number 1 in a minute. Okay, so we will remove number 3 and number 2. Okay, number 1, so if you pick this deck for your reading today, then this is the reading for you. This is the classic tarot, and it has been on the market for quite some time now. I see that many people use this deck. So it's a popular deck for sure. I really, really love it. The images are very easy to interpret, and it's very Rider-Waite Smith friendly, if you will, if you know about the tarot, original tarot decks, if you will. So we will pick 6 cards as we always do, and then we will fill in with some oracle cards, and we'll see what we have time for today, maybe some charms in the end. Okay, let's see, 6 cards for you, number 1. Wow, the star, beautiful. 9 of Pentacles, this is such good cards. 4 of Swords, okay. 4 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Underneath the deck, Queen of Wands. Wow, this is very beautiful, number 1, I must say. Okay, so the initial feeling that I get from the middle cards here is that you've been working hard on something and it's starting to pay off, is what I feel here, okay? You have been wishing for something for a long time, you know. You have sent your kind of wishes up to the universe, and you've been juggling things back and forth, maybe holding on to, feeling like you had to hold on to maybe your money, or yeah, some of your resources, or something that you felt like you had to hold on to because you weren't sure where this was going to go. And you've been working really hard, but it seems like it's definitely paying off now, from what I can see in these cards. So what they're asking you to do then is actually take a break. Okay, take a rest, and enjoy kind of what you have accomplished so far, is kind of what I feel here. Now, they're also saying Page of Cups, which is an offer of love. So it can, of course, be a reading about many things. It can be a reading about relationships. It can be a reading about work, money, you know, health. You have to take it adjusted to where you are. But you have been wishing for something. You have been working hard on it. Maybe holding back your energy, if that was what you were dealing with, and it's kind of paying off. But what they're saying, take a break, okay? You need the break now. And there is a love offer coming in, either in a love relationship, or it's a friendship, or it's an offer, maybe from work, or someone is coming in with even more offers here. So you can rest assured that this is kind of heading the right way. Now, the Queen of Wands is someone who is very connected with the spiritual realm as well. So there might be something within the spiritual realm that you want to connect with right now, okay? So let me draw an angel card, see if they have something to tell you today, number 1. Okay, let's pull an angel card. Law of attraction, yes, exactly. You have been attracting this towards you, you see. Each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends, so invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. So what I feel with that is that you have been pulling this towards you. You see, you have been keeping your eye on the ball, and you have been playing in the right energies, if you will. And so what you focus on is what you get more of, right? So it's like keep going is what I hear. Underneath the deck, ground yourself. Okay, so keep grounding, and that might be why this card shows up as well, because you have been in all this work kind of mode, and now it's paying off, and you have been attracting all this stuff. Then you need to ground yourself again, so you don't let your ego kind of go off on this situation right now where things are really looking good. You know, ego can all of a sudden say, oh, now we can do that, and we can do that, and we can do that. So don't go there. Take a break, ground yourself first now, okay? So that's kind of what they're saying here. Let us pull some other oracle cards for you. There's some additional messages. Transformation, yeah, you have been going through a big transformation here. A fresh new way of living emerges. Underneath the deck, fellow travelers, support is all around. And that's what they're saying. There's more support coming towards you here even. Okay, so let us look at some self-nourishment cards here. Dream journal. Are you sleeping? They're asking here. Okay, so how's your sleeping? Are you having trouble sleeping? Are you thinking about a lot of projects and things, you know, during the night? Are you, when you go to bed, do you start thinking about all the sorts of stuff that you could do differently, or, you know, those kind of things? Then keep a journal next to your bed and you write the stuff down so you can let it go, so you can actually get some good sleep, okay? Underneath the deck, aromatherapy. So that might be something you want to look into for resting, you know, to get into that mode for grounding. So aromatherapy, or, you know, oils or smells, or taking a long bath or something like that, that will kind of keep you grounded and keep you in that flow, okay? So very good, number one, I must say. Let's pull a couple of charms for you guys for this coming week. Okay, number one. So you have handmade. So maybe you are doing something that's, you know, working with your hands or creating something with your hands. You got a love and the key to love. You got a starfish, an owl. That's, of course, wisdom that has come your way. I think you've gained a lot of wisdom in this process as well. You got a fish. That's good luck. You got a horse, which is, for me, forcefulness, action, but it can also be gentleness, because I feel like horses are both very strong but also very gentle at the same time. So there might be imbalancing here. Now you have two fairies here, so contact nature. See if there's something maybe gaining from contacting fairies in nature. You got a dove here, and you also have a dove with an olive branch. So there might be someone that has come towards you or are coming towards you. Maybe that's the Page of Cups, with a peace offering or with an offer of some sorts. Okay, so I do feel like there's some sort of offer that is coming for you. And I feel like you are in this mode where you're attracting towards you all the right stuff now, number one. You got the letter D and also the letter G. So you must fill into where those fit for you. You got a lucky penny. You got the Buddha figure. So I don't know if you're interested in yoga or yogic philosophy or Buddha in general, but you take it as it resonates. You got a little bunny here. You got some music notes. You got a nail. Okay. So that for me is kind of hard work. It's a symbol of work. And you got the lucky clover, and you got a boat, and you got a present. Okay, so let's see. With a nail here. Okay, with a nail here. I feel like it's something to do with work. I think I'm hearing you nailed it. Okay, so that might be significant for you. But there's also a potential for nailing it, because I hear you nailed it, and then I also hear nailing it. So it might be a process that's going on, or the possibilities of nailing it. Okay, so take that as it resonates. There might be travel in the next week. There might be a reward. You have a present. You have a lucky penny. You have the clover. You have a fish. You have a starfish. you know, you have fairies looking out for you. So I do feel like there's some sort of good luck coming towards you. And that might be the offer that we've been talking about, okay? So be open for that. It might come from places you didn't expect, right? And yeah, and also you have this offer that I was talking about coming here with the olive branch and with the doves here. So a peace offering or an offer of collaboration of some way, shape, or form is what I feel here, okay? So look into what the key to your love is. Follow your heart, of course. Stay in the heart frequency, I would say. Listen to more music, maybe. Invitation to do that. The bunny can be an invitation for more playing, or it might be a child in your vicinity that you would like to contact. As I said, with gaining the wisdom and with the horse, I feel like there has been a lot of action, but now it's time for the gentleness. Now it's time for resting, okay? Going inwards, making sure that you're grounded so that you don't get too eager and barge ahead with something that maybe are not in the path that you're supposed to. But I do believe that you have come to a place where you are attracting because you are in the flow of your heart and you're following your bliss. That means, and you are grateful you know, you're grateful for what you have. And when you're in that kind of energy, then that's what you're drawing towards you. You draw whatever you are focusing on is what you're drawing towards you. So make sure that you keep your eye on the ball and you keep focusing on what it is that you truly want, okay? Because I do feel that you have been working hard and now it's finally paying off here, okay? So this is very good news for you, number one, okay? So that's pretty much all I had for you this week. I hope this made sense. I hope you liked the reading. If you did, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. And click the bell so you get notified every time I upload. So with that, I would say, you know, have a great week. It looks beautiful. Now, this fell out. I just saw that. Number one. You're somebody's number one. Oh, that was fun. I just saw that. It fell out. Anyways, no, so I wish you the very best for this coming week, number one. Till the next time I see ya. Bye. Okay, number two, so if you picked this deck, then this is the reading for you. We're going to shuffle and we're going to pull 6 cards as we always do. This deck is called the Anima Mundi Tarot. It is a deck that I have been using for some time and that I really, really love. So, yeah, we'll see what you get, number two. So, King of Cups, Page of Cups, 9 of Wands. And you got the Hierophant. Ace of Swords, and the Lovers. Beautiful. Okay, underneath the deck, Strength. Okay. That is beautiful. Okay. No, of course, it's the 6 of Wands. It's been a while since I used this deck. The 6 of Wands, yeah, the major arcana, of course, are the number are here, and it's bigger. No, the six of Wands, yeah, of course. I get it. Yeah, thank you. It's a good thing I'm connected, or else I would have done something wrong here. Okay, number two, let's look at it. So the King of Cups is someone who comes in with an offer of love, or is someone, if this is you, that are in a good place when it comes to your emotional. You've kind of come full circle. You're master of your own terrain, kind of. You have maneuvered, you have come to a good place when it comes to your emotional state. With the Hierophant, I would say that you are also in great connection with the spiritual realm here. You know, and if that's not you, if you feel like this is somebody else, and this is somebody as a teacher within your vicinity, okay? So you have to take this as it resonates with you. Page of Cups comes in with an offer. That is an offer of love. And Ace of Swords is the truth, you know, so or seeing things clearly. So this can be read in several ways. If it's you that you feel connected with the spiritual realm and feel like you are maybe working within the spiritual field, I would say that you are very well connected and that there is some information coming towards you, and that you have a love connection in spirit that wants to connect with you. Okay, that might be an ancestor or someone that wants to say hello or wants to convey a message to you. Okay, so that's for some of you. For others of you, I would say that you know, this is you. You are in a good place. Yeah, you might be the teacher, or you might want to contact the teacher that has the connection with the spiritual realm. Okay. Page of Cups, offer of love, truth coming towards you, and also victory card, and also standing in your truth. Now you have the 9 of Wands here, which is kind of the card of the wounded healer. But with the Strength card next to you, I would say that this is really not a problem anymore. You might have gone through something difficult before and you have been wounded, but I do feel like you're managing. You're balancing this. Also because underneath you have the 6 of Wands, which is a victory card. So you have kind of 2 victory cards next to each other here. And the victory card, or the 6 of Wands, is also recognition from others, from hard work. So I would say for some of you who are working within the spiritual field, I would say that you are finally getting recognition, okay, for what you're doing. Now, for others of you not working in the spiritual field, I would say that you're well connected. There will be an offer coming towards you. There will be some truth. There will be some something being revealed, or something coming towards you, information. And it will lead to a win. It will lead to either a sort of victory or recognition, okay? Now, as I said, the teacher can be you or it can be somebody else, but you have to adjust it to where you are, okay? So let us ask the angels what information they would like to convey to you today. Ground yourself, okay. So you are in need of some grounding here. It might be that you have been doing so much for others. I mean, I see a lot of love in this reading here, and I do feel like you're somebody who gives out a lot of energy. So make sure that you ground yourself. Underneath the deck, listen. Yes, as I said, I have a feeling that there is some sort of message coming towards you. Somebody's trying to give you a message, okay? Might be one of your ancestors, might be an angel. Or one of your in your team, okay? So see if you can sink down in meditation and find out what that message might be for you, okay? Now let us pull another oracle card. Mystic healer, healing energy flows through you. Okay, so there might be some more healing needed, or you might have been going through healing, or you might actually work as a healer yourself. So take this as it resonates. But a beautiful energy in this in general. It's a card of moving forward. It's a card of things coming full circle. You know, finishing off a chapter, moving. You know, you haven't only moved into something new, but you're living in the new. I feel now. Underneath the deck, voyage of the heart, love flows through you and to you. Yes, as I said, lots of love in this reading, lots of love from the universe. I feel like you're in a good place now, number 2, I must say. And if you're not feeling it yourself, then it's right around the corner, because the cards are very positive here. So let's look at the self-help cards for you. And if you don't feel like you have the strength right now, then ask them to help you, because then they will give you the strength. Sync with the moon, okay. There might be that you're reacting to moon energy, number 2. Look into that, what that means for you. But sync with the moon for me is also about something coming full circle, you know. And kind of also accepting where you are right now. Let things kind of unfold the way it's supposed to unfold. This is something I hear as well. Underneath the deck, oh, you got that card. So physical contact. So I would say that, you know, with that, it's not just with other people as in, you know, the sexual act. I would also say that this is taking care of your physical. You're listening to what your body needs, your body's desires. You know, sex doesn't necessarily just have to be the sexual act. It can also be what the body desires. So I feel like that is a message for you to listen to what it is that your body needs right now. Okay. Let us pull some charms at the end for you guys today, number 2. Oh, there was one that fell out. I will use that as well. This fell out. Was just a flower, an offer of a rose coming towards you. So that might be a love offer, or it might be a recognition, you know, coming as a flower. You got 2 flowers here. So I do feel like there's definitely some sort of recognition or a gift coming towards you. You got a car, so there might be some travel happening this week. You got a dog, so somebody's loyal. You got a bird, so somebody's tweeting, or might also be that you see birds and that's a message from spirit. You might also be someone who's very connected to nature here. Or they're inviting you to, because you got the ground yourself card as well. You got a star, so there's definite hope. And also star can be a recognition again that somebody sees you for the star that you are. You got a heart here, so that's love from spirit, but also it could be a love offer in any way, shape, or form. It can be friendship. It can be a loving offer coming towards you. You got the Christmas tree, so there might be something significant happening for you around Christmas, okay? Might have to do with this love connection is what I feel, or this offer or recognition coming towards you. For some of you, I also hear that you have a dog in spirit, and that love is coming from the dog in spirit. So that was for some of you out there. Look into the birds, because I do feel like birds are messages from spirit, and there might have been some birds around you recently. Maybe a bird that all of a sudden just kind of stood still outside the window, or, you know, was peeking, what do you call it, pecking on the window, or that all of a sudden you noticed a bird that was kind of out of place, is what I would say. That's kind of what I hear, okay? Yeah, so I think that's pretty much all I have for you, number 2. Okay, I hope this made sense. Hope you liked the reading, and I wish you the very best in this coming week. And until the next time I see you, bye. Okay, number 3, so this is the reading for you if you pick this tarot deck. Now, let us shuffle. This is the Ethereal Vision Illuminated Tarot. And I will pull 6 cards from this deck, and then we will clarify also with some oracle cards and angel cards, and we will pull some charms in the end for this week. So let's see what energy is coming toward you this coming week, number 3. So you got the artist, so you might be someone who's very creative or wanting to move into a creative space. You have the 8 of Cups, so you had to leave something behind. The Chariot, that's good news, victory. You have the Knight of Wands, and this wanted to pop out at the same time, so I will put that next to it. And we have the 8 of Swords. Okay, something has been rough on you, number 3. 4 of Pentacles, okay, underneath the deck, 7 of Cups, okay. Okay, the Knight of Wands, ideas. 10 of Pentacles, legacy, or money, or a secure home. Okay. Okay, so I just have to read it as I see it, number 3, and you have to take it as it resonates. It can be read in several ways, okay? But for some of you, I feel like you're someone who's very creative, and you come up with a lot of ideas. The Knight, the Fire, that's someone who comes in with an offer, ideas, passion, you know. So I think like you're very passionate about what you're doing. You have a lot of ideas. It's been going well, you know. It's kind of, for some of you, it's your legacy, you know. It might be your own company, or you might be an artist for all I know. But there has been something that you've been working on. But for some reason, it might have been some outer experiences of some outer influences on you that has made you feel like you've been trapped, okay? Made you feel like there's no way out, or made you feel blinded, or made you feel like you weren't appreciated the way you were supposed to. And you needed to move away from those energies, or those people, or that situation, in order for you not to kind of ruin what you have built up, okay? So that's what I feel, at least for some of you. Now, the good news here is that even though you hold on, make sure that you don't hold on to this energy that you needed to let go of. So if you haven't been able to let go totally, then work on that. But I would say with this that you've been feeling like maybe you had to hold on to your finances, maybe because of this situation, and it's been difficult to juggle back and forth. But I would say with the Chariot card here that things are going to look a lot better. But what they're asking you is to focus on the right stuff, though. Focus on gratitude. Focus on being grateful for what you have. Focus on what it is that you want. Focus on, you know, the end goal here. Keep your eye on the ball. Keep on moving is what I hear. Okay, so that's for some of you. For others of you, this situation might not be work or project. It might be a family situation, okay? Or friendship or some sort of grouping with the Ten of Pentacles here, where you felt like you were kind of in the flow, where you were accepted, where things were moving good. But then something happened where you kind of had to pull yourself away from this group. You had to move away because it was hurting you. I mean, you felt trapped, okay, with the Eight of Swords. So with that, I would say make sure that you kind of cut all the ties. Make sure that you are done with it already. Don't weigh back and forth. Don't hold on for dear life. You need to let go in that situation, okay? Because the Four of Pentacles is about giving and receiving, or it's about holding on to something, or actually time to let go. It can also mean that. But with the Chariot, as I said before, it's good news, okay? The Chariot is a victory card. So I do feel that there's a potential for this situation to go in your favor. But as I said earlier, you need to focus. You need to focus on what it is that you want. You need to stay in the heart frequency, in the love frequency, and give yourself the space and the time to feel through and to let go of whatever it is that you need to. Okay, number 3. Let us pull some angel cards. See if they have some advice for you. So let's look at that. Creative project. Wow, with the artist. Okay. Definitely you are creative in some way, shape, or form here, number 3, I must say. And it says here underneath, your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. We're guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited and reignites passion towards your life. Exactly, the passion here again. Underneath the deck, acceptance. Okay, so accept the situation for what it is. Now let us pull another oracle card. See what you get, number 3. Miracles. Expect the wonders to emerge. Beautiful. And together with that Chariot card, that I feel like that's good news. Underneath, impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. Yeah. And that's what they're saying here with what you're focusing on, right? Redirect that energy into what it is that you want, that you desire, your passion. And keep on going, okay? Now some self-help cards. Let's see what they have to say before we pull some charms for you guys at the end today. Let's see. Abundance planning. Okay. So you might benefit from sitting down and kind of taking stock of what's happened. Feeling into things, you know, writing stuff down, making a plan for moving ahead before you move ahead. Like they say, keep your eye on the ball. I can't say that enough here. Keep on moving. Keep going into that passion. They are asking you to plan for the future, which is very good news. So expect the miracles also. Underneath the deck, sync with the moon. Okay, so there might be that you're reacting to moon energies as well. And also the moon for me is about coming full circle. So I feel like this is going to be a very positive outcome for you, number 3. Now let us look at some charms for you this coming week. Okay, so you got a little gem here. And now that's putting on the nice stuff. You got the letter D. So I don't know if D is you or D is somebody else. You got a, this is a homemade thing that my boyfriend made as a bus. So that's travel. So you might be traveling this coming week. Now you have 2 cats here. And that for me is very much about you taking care of you. Excuse me. Setting aside the time to feel things through. Setting aside the time to plan, as I said. You know, or to let go if there's something that needs to be still let go of. A time to be creative, a time to get into that passion and that flow, a time to focus, you know. So say no to people now and to make sure that you get time for you. You got a flower, a rose, so that's an offer. It's an offer of love. It's an offer of abundance in the future, okay? So there is definitely something waiting for you, but again, keep your eye on the ball. Now you got an owl, so there's wisdom to be gained from all of this, and you got a little child's bottle. So I don't know if there's somebody in your vicinity that had a baby, or you know, if you have a baby or a grandchild, or if you're an aunt or uncle, or there's a new baby coming, that might be it, or fur baby for that matter, maybe a new cat. But also, when it comes to baby, for me, it is about your project. It's about your work. It's about what you have been working for. It's your baby, right? So I would say tend to the baby is what I hear. Okay, tend to the baby. Keep your eye on the ball. Keep your eye on the passion. Okay, because you got this. There's great potential, but you have to keep moving and keeping the eye on the ball. They're very thorough about saying that several times today. Okay, number 3. So that's pretty much all I had for you. I hope this made sense. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And if you did, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. And click the bell so you get notified every time I upload. Now, with that being said, I wish you the very best for this coming week, number 3. Until the next time I see ya.